Good day everybody. In my hand is a Corvette Stingray. Knowing my luck, at some point I will refer to it as an L88. It is not an L88, it is a Stingray 1967. 427. Right, so 4 screws in the bottom, as always. There's always one that doesn't want to come out. 2. It is on treaded tyres, as you'd expect with this style of car. It's also on independent front axle, as you can see. One wheel there, one wheel there, and they are really tight. Get some light in here. They are really tight up against the bearing along here. The thing I find with the single axle wheels, it's not a single axle, it's a snub axle, the plastic will eventually start to wear as you drive round and it becomes looser and looser and they can fall off. I don't suggest oiling these at all, just try and leave them as they are. You can oil it, I guess. You'd possibly save the plastic a bit longer, but you could also cause the plastic to warp, which would result in the tyres coming off, or the wheel coming off easier. Rear is solid, straight through, and as always, checking the pinion, it is off the motor. You always want a slight gap so they don't rub each other. Apart from that, fairly well constructed, 132 scale, solid chassis, usual Carrera front mount with the spring. Now, bodywork. Bodywork looks awesome. Absolutely, even love the yellow. The yellow looks really good. Front panel. So, bottom section, as you can see here, there's a gap. And here, can you see? Hopefully, maybe too much light with it being yellow. The bumper is slot through and then over the screw pegs, and then the front mount is just plastic welded on points to hold it in place. So if this breaks off, you can just reattach it, hot glue to those points, keep it in. Back part, it's the middle of the rear, just here, that is separate. Yet again, it looks like the rear bumper is a bolt-on section, and then they are just the tailgate back is just slotted over the guide pegs, the screw pegs. Again, hold it in place. See? And these black sections along here are skirted, so it's just drilled through and then just dobs inside, holding it in place. So if they break, you should be able to just glue them back into place. It is a nice model. This one has been on its roof a few times. You can't see it here, but there is a scuff line in the paint where I've managed to flip it and have it going down the track on its roof. As always, when oiling, just the bearings, just do the rears. So I'll leave the fronts up to you. I'm not going to say if it's a good idea or a bad idea. It is dual magnet, one there, one here. And with that being done, we'll get on to the 25 laps.
Green lights off. Go. Lane 3. Faster flat. Lane 3. Faster flat. Lane 3. Faster flat. Lane 3. Lane 3. Faster flat. Lane 3. Faster flat. Lane 3. Main 3. To go. And that's the end of the race. And that's the end of the race.